You know what's going on? It's the Tuckshop boys. It's your boy Ty, aka the Duke of Michael, the Lord of Light Skins. My boy Shizzyo to the left of me. Well, that's the right. Yeah, that's the right of me. Yeah, I'm dyslexic, you see.
So you say you used to do with Michael, right? I just want to know how I feel living in Michael with all the traffic.
Wait?
Because I have to like venture in Michael sometimes.
Samari, this is not your podcast. Let them do their intro.
I will let him cook. But keep the question.
Yeah, we can pin that.
Keep it in mind because I want to know.
We come back to that. So you chilling with your boy Ty and Jordan, featuring guests is Pun and Tamari, aka Pun, up on Flicking One.
Welcome to the Tuckshop boys. Yeah, but it's an honor to be here. You know, your pod, just be sorted, babe. And I hope you all, keep doing what y'all do. It's it's nice for this to be my first time on the pod.
He's our first celebrity.
Yeah, we could do things.
I'm big this nigga head up. Stand a terrible person as it is.
Oh God.
Oh boy, and to my left, my official left, we got Tamari.
Yes, it's nice to be here as well. Nice. It's an honor to finally be on the podcast. It's something I've always wanted to do, but here I am. So back to the question. Living in Michael, how does it feel having to go through that traffic every single day?
I don't go through traffic.
How?
Side corners. It's dilly and dally. See, if you ain't from Carmichael, you wouldn't understand.
Exactly.
You ain't got to sit on Carmichael stretch.
If you were to rate Michael 1 out of 10, what would it be?
8. That's because we don't have a McDonald's.
I'd give it 8.5.
How? There's no way Mike could get anything over a 6.
What you mean, boy?
2000.
8:30 in the morning, the entire Somalo Butler Highway is be bumper to bumper.
That's if you go somewhere about
From Shell gas station straight up to Fire Trail Road.
That's only if you go somewhere Butler. See how it is? If you ain't prepared to leave your house earlier than you need to leave, you screwed.
Which means that should take away some points.
No, baby.
No, because you
take
could
away at
leave
least
early.
1
Because
point.
if you gotta go to work, you could leave early and you could get breakfast.
That's solid.
That's a plus.
That's solid. And you could sit down in your office and eat breakfast.
Babe, I can tell you this now, babe. If you don't get on Milo Butler before 7:15, you screwed.
Yeah, that's a universal time for true.
That's the law of the land, babe.
Any minute later you get on Michael,
That's how it is for
traffic
real.
could be past Bellot out corner. So once you see where Bellot is coming out on the highway, that traffic all the way down on
Okay, outside of traffic, right? Y'all don't get well. I can't say y'all. I spend a lot of time in Carmichael. I actually grew up around Carmichael, right? So,
All of a sudden. No, everything cool.
well, that's it. I used to live by the
Everything
horses.
cool, but I won't put in no scene, baby.
Bikini Drive by the horses.
I understand.
And in that same yard, this way the court was right on the side, but they take it down because we break the woman window.
We?
Yeah, but it used to be on the court.
They live through
Hey,
that.
but everything cool. I know you from grade 7. That approaching almost probably like 15 years. That's more than 15 years. Everything cool, but they didn't be. You don't know a fuck but Michael.
Not the gummy.
Don't. Anyway, but everything cool,
Not
babe.
the
Hey, I
gummy.
lived Carmichael from probably grade 3.
Which part of Carmichael?
Kitty Drive or Fire Trail, where the horses
by the
used to be.
stables.
By the stables.
Right by me.
So it's y'all who shut down the stables.
It never was really a stable. They ain't even had no.
One time ago, it
No,
used to
they
be
had
a-
stables.
It used to be an actual stable.
They ain't had no wood or no building, no structures. They had a foundation, and that's what it.
Don't fall in the pool, babe.
No way, if the stable was on the field, way.
Don't fall.
It'd be like 5 or 6 horses grazing the grass.
Yeah, but there never was no structure. It just was the open.
It was gated in.
Open
You
line.
grew up in Michael.
So now, around there,
Yeah,
used to
but
get that sugar.
I used to try to pick up Teflon. Yeah. but then I realized.
That's when gangs was gangs, babe.
It's-
That's when
CRN,
that's when
babe.
gangs
Jamaica
was
run
solid,
niggas.
babe.
And then I realized that's what the pot I cook my noodles made of. And
This nigga.
I was like, I too smart to be in the gang. Because I actually remember going out to my shit, wait, you fucking know what Teflon mean? I can say, no, babe. Like, this is right. I say, babe, all right. And I say, I too smart to be in the gang. I too smart.
You know he just is right.
Huh?
You just as right.
Yeah, but nigga say, boy, like my cousin is mob. I pick up Teflon. We from this side of Jamaica, and that was it.
So you definitely be like, man.
How you get that from that, boy?
That's exactly what I mean. He like, man. He like, man.
Kind of. Nigga, you don't know what's going on with the gang yesterday, but yes,
Exactly.
everyone else doing this, boy.
Exactly.
That's my thing,
He
boy.
just
But that's
tell-
how niggas is getting gangs.
Damn.
Wait,
Because
that's
there's
what
gold.
he had to do to survive.
Yeah, but
that's
like-
what he had to do.
They just go outside and their big cousin or their neighbor in the gang, and niggas say, "Come walk with me to the shop." And then when you look, niggas say, "Boy, hold my knife."
Babe,
You
next
hold
thing
a
you
knife?
gotta switch with a drum on it, babe.
Right, next thing, flicking nigga say, boy, do you want a knife? Nigga say, boy, my boy Kelly, you said, and you buy your own knife. Now you get your chick on you. So whenever niggas going outside, they say, come outside, man. And then you go outside and you do mischief. And you in the gang. You know?
About to get radical.
I don't think Nassau gangs organized. Like they wasn't organized like that back then.
No. I feel like back then it was kind of a bit more organized. It ain't organized now because it's literally just one gang.
Yeah.
Everybody just riding.
I don't
It's two.
I don't want to say the name of the gang, but
It's
it's
two
literally like one gang, and then everyone in that one gang, and then I don't understand. I don't understand.
That
It's
one
two
gang
gangs.
split
I think
up
it's
into, like,
too much
gangs.
subcategories, babe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand how one gang turns like 25 different gangs, but however that go.
There was about 6 gang because you had Raiders, Dogs, Hawks,
Gun hawks, boy.
Gun Hawks, my bad,
You gotta say it right.
Sharks. It wasn't Gun Sharks. Just Sharks.
Well,
No,
no,
boy.
Sharks
Sharks
come.
boys.
That
Sharks
come
is
that
like-
come a little later, and now it's like a subset of a different gang.
And it only come around
In Big
because
Pond.
the West.
And then
West wanted a
Sharks,
gang.
you see, that was
No,
like it
that's
was
Big
more
Pond,
so
though.
mad ass, and then wicked man or whatever, and then that,
Wicked men.
Fire and Theft.
and then fire and death.
Fire and Theft is like Wolf Road, I believe.
No, fire and
Fire and
death was
Death was-
come Michael and
No,
thing.
but that's Wolf Road.
I can't tell you what the
Fire and Theft
boundary
was-
lines
I
is.
think, but I sure. I
But I know.
Ah,
I grew up in the south, so I
just know Michael.
No, all this so now.
We don't speak.
No, babe.
We don't we don't
Can't curse,
see
babe.
Don't speak.
we don't see that.
Can't-
name,
Can't
man.
curse, babe.
Can't
Just
get
put that
sweet.
just now.
You know what I'm saying? Wait, like, y'all ain't see them Draco on the table.
Babe?
I know we had some dangerous shit over here, but I wasn't expecting guns like that, boy.
Yeah.
That's why I can't glad I'm so far removed from like shit like that.
Yeah.
That when I see stuff like that, it's like, boy, it's be shocking to me, boy.
They had the Draco.
Man, them had the Kablawi. It was like a shotgun with no level on it. Must he break? He probably just had it in the car. It was a Kablawi. And then he had a street sweeper. Them street sweeper shotgun, they go like that.
Yeah.
But you go in.
But I just trying to feel like, boy, like, what I do to make you so mad, you gotta come kill me with a Draco, boy.
Yeah.
You ever had a Draco fire, boy?
Yeah.
You gotta
Shit
realize
crazy, boy.
niggas
You
too,
must see the drum clip on the table.
they
for the
too
Uzi.
lazy to aim nowadays, but they just pull up and spray.
Well, we know, man, them can't aim.
Fox.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to speak on the police, but I feel if the police had a 60, man, them on the road at probably at a 5. Right?
Probably.
Hopefully, man, them on the road.
I mean, okay,
He ain't
as,
listening to this.
as responsible people, right?
We want them to listen to this, but let's pass this part.
As responsible people and people who try to like, have a future, like how y'all feel but seeing them guns and things, because I know for me it's like, boy, this really ain't solid though, because
It only get worse.
But I think my main question is, it's like, how you get access to that, boy? Like, if you look at that table and you see the type of machinery on that table, it's like, boy, how these getting in the country, bro?
yeah, boy.
But I think people don't understand. Crime and criminal elements is created by having an underworld.
Yeah.
Right? And if you went in the underworld, you don't know what moving through the underworld. You know what I'm saying? You got sex trafficking, immigration, everything in the underworld. So the guns coming through the same way,
All these Colombians coming through.
you know,
The
Perlita
Colombians.
come through.
The Colombians could stay.
You know, 'cause
You support the Colombians.
I cool with the Colombians, dog. They cool.
You was investing in local businesses.
No, I can't. Because we had this conversation before. I said I can't buy Bussy dog. It's like I gotta feel like the guy like me.
Yeah.
Feel like for me to really to enjoy it, boy.
I
Like
She
I
ain't
just
gotta
like
you. That's her business.
I just feel like, I as a charismatic person, dog, and I got to be around, dog. So I don't feel like I should have to buy pussy, dog.
what?
So if she come to you and say, just come to you, random, and I say, Poppy.
Mhm.
She say, True Poppy, mo, you ain't get turned on.
Yeah. I ain't saying now. I'm just saying now. If she charged me, I'd be like,
You feel
But she ain't gonna
disrespected.
charge you after that because you could think she like you.
yeah, at first, but then afterwards, I could be like, bitch, I thought you like the little jokes I was telling, and the haircut. I didn't know this was a business transaction.
Wait, you looking
But-
for love in all the wrong
No,
places?
it ain't looking for love. It's just that I just.
He want to buy into the game. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to Kentucky, that girl, like them girls don't want to tell you good afternoon. How was your day?
Wait, Kentucky, your blood
No,
is so
yeah, no, but
miserable,
it ain't even
In a
that.
part
big.
of the
It
experience.
ain't,
like.
it ain't even that, dog.
That's a
It's
part
just
of the
like-
experience.
Yes. Wait, listen. If a regular person who ate fast food could carry on how they want to carry on, they'd say, "But hurry up, please, hurry up, fucking all this stuff."
See, some of them do.
This chicken,
Some of those do that.
right? And then you say, "Oh, well, flip," and you say, "Why you still here? Go to the next window, use ass."
So-
like that's how they would
Wait.
talk to you.
So, if you go to a fast food restaurant and you get good service, you'd be confused.
No. If I go to a fast food restaurant, I'd be like, okay, this a part of it. Like I don't feel bad. I'd be like, okay, get my food, and I feel good. It's an old woman who wait the Kentucky Sand Beach, right?
Shout out, dog.
And I just go to the first one, and then she say, "Sweet boy, that could be 30 or whatever." And I say, "Mom, you could have anything you want, yeah? Anything you want." And he say, "Boy, don't worry, stay right there. I could bring the food right to this window."
She
I
won
say-
that.
And I just look at my wallet, see if I have. I have
That's your five.
a little strap on me.
Babe.
Sound like she's
Wait,
put an
but,
extra corn
but-
in your bag, but
They sometimes they do, but like Kentucky Wakers, ever since they unionized Kentucky, which is a wild statement, they
unionized
Kentucky.
They unionized Kentucky. So when people was making like $2.40 minimum wage, Kentucky Wakers were making 400
but
plus.
KFC workers was making bags, bro.
Exactly, and Kentucky's making a lot of money. You like chicken. Now them Wendy's Wakers, they need to unionize.
Yeah. Wendy's
I
is
always had this thought about Wendy's. If I just feel like if we had the busiest Wendy's in the world, boy, it's like the pay should reflect that. Boy. I feel like them guys who and the people who work at the Wendy's by the mall, they should be making at least $450 a week, boy. At least.
They might. I feel like they put their best employees at Maradona.
No,
I
Marathon
feel
is trash, man.
I feel like, but I feel like I feel like when you go to orientation for Wendy's, it's just like, boy,
They say, "Oh, just right size this."
they just be like, boy, make sure these people waiting here for at least 20 minutes. That's protocol, boy.
Yeah, that is make them hungry enough so when they get it,
If they leave
They appreciate it.
anything less than 20 minutes, you ain't doing a good enough job.
yeah, definitely,
'Cause
man.
I don't understand it, dog. It's like, boy, their menu ain't that expensive.
No,
And people listen to you, probably like sick shit or like
All day.
all day.
But from
Why-
you go
why
to
gotta
Wendy's,
take that long,
you know
boy?
exactly what you want.
I feel. I mean, I never wake in there, but like I remember one time when I pulled up to Wendy's, the gals was in there singing "Oh Happy Day," and I was like, I literally only wanted the 10-piece nugget, and I waited in there. They singing "Oh Happy Day," and I was very confused. And I was like, "But this don't make no sense." And then they could tell me, "Oh, you can't pull up to the no," and "Oh, we can bring it out to you." No,
That don't make no
That's
sense to me.
like
But
Marquis Street Wendy's before it closed down.
this was Cable Beach, man.
Oh my goodness.
wait, they started to do that foolishness to the double drive-through on Carmichael Road, and it's like, why if I in the line, I gotta pull all the way off the line,
Off the line.
for you to bring me my food? Like y'all drive-through times ain't right.
Yeah, and nobody's used that double. I think Carmichael still is used that sometimes.
Yeah, because they ain't got no space. They have to.
My Lord.
The Popeyes definitely don't use their double no.
From I see, and this I see with trends. I hate that we talking about fast food, but
Again.
we got these double lines, right? And then how come every fast food place now have a gal outside?
Yeah.
It's
I,
like
no, I
I
feel,
take a thing.
I feel that's kind of make the whole process.
yeah, but it's dangerous
quicker.
for the gal.
Yeah.
You spent like the Kentucky and
When you say dangerous, what you mean?
You out in the night,
I like
outside
plenty-
and rob 'em?
you have a
plenty
gal out in the
freaky
night,
niggas
and
out here,
like
son.
you have to pay extra security to sit in the drive-through to
back,
be
yeah.
with her. right?
I mean, I understand she outside, but like,
Anybody
she
start-
ain't collecting no money though.
Anybody stand up outside, man, them could go in the drive-thru.
Teach
Say,
the gal, babe.
let me get up. Because it was one of them, she did lean in my window. She said, oh, the sun's so hot. I can't.
Trying to
I
teach
say, miss, if you put your head any further, it would be a different transaction. You understand? But like, I just think, so the salary you pay the girl who, and it's never a boy.
Mm-hmm.
The salary you pay the girl to be
Niggas
outside.
don't want to work in this country.
Right. That's another thing. The salary you pay the girl to sit outside to the thing. Fix the board.
But in days be outside so bored, babe.
Fix the board. If you pay her, let's say $250 a week, it should be like $285 now, I think. You pay her $300 a week. Fix the board. I saw the board doesn't cost more than $1,000 to fix.
The joke is the board
Boards be
working.
fixed.
And
The board working.
Only Popeyes board ain't fixed. I
No, that's-
frequent Popeyes a lot.
I've been rich Popeyes.
Because of my
Oh,
girl.
DC.
No, the one to my girl.
That's work, but I just use
The one that my girl and the one it's weak, but the board ain't fixed. The one
Oh,
on
yeah.
ain't fixed either.
Yeah.
The board itself ain't fixed. Like the microphone is weak,
Yeah.
but you can't see nothing on the board.
I don't like having the order with the real girl, though.
Right, boy.
Because
You know, mystery to it, man. Because you know when you
I
pull
ain't
up,
like-
when you pull up to the drive-thru,
Yeah.
and then like the nice voices come on. Good
Yeah.
afternoon, how you doing? What kind of, and then you trying to figure out, okay, how this guy look
this
in
the
the
window.
window.
And then it's like 5 of them with headset on.
Fox.
And I feel like,
then you
babe,
confused.
This ain't the one, babe. And then you get to the other window, and then it's a
And
boy
she
with
there.
that. It's a boy with that phone on.
But I
He
just
said,
feel
"Babe,
like
this can't
the,
be the love of my life.
I feel the gal outside is just be like a psych dog, because be like, okay, at least you engage with someone, so don't seem like you waiting this long, boy. Because if you have to wait to get to the window to order, it'd be like, motherfucker, bad meeting for 30 minutes. But if
they
you
don't
be
even hold a little conversation with you, they just take you
yeah,
out and sit
but
back down.
I'm saying if you still left for 30 minutes, but you know this guy didn't take your order, so you kind of feel more, you know, you want
I don't think
angry.
so because listen, they just have the line out to the road and then space in front of the girl a lot of times.
Yeah, plenty
And it's
space.
like, boy, let everybody order and pull up.
Because
Whatever.
how that's supposed to
It
work
just make
is
the line look longer.
when she take the first one, she's supposed to walk to the next car, but she sit there
She sit
and
there.
let them pull up,
When they pull
and
up.
pull up, and pull up, and pull up.
Exactly.
She's supposed to take the order and keep
Yeah,
moving,
and
bro.
keep moving. But it just don't make sense. Fix the board and let her wait inside, making the food so it don't take as long.
Nothing in this country
But,
makes
but
sense.
all this stem back to Wendy's being one of the greatest restaurants over there because it's the first people to do that, and now all the restaurants doing it.
Yeah, all. And when I see a girl stand outside the Checkers, I know that's it. We ain't
Wait,
going
it
back.
still
They
is
ain't-
blow
they
my
ain't going
mind that
outside.
Checkers have a
They
drive-through,
ain't
bro.
going outside, but Jackers workers, them gals to be miserable, but I ain't
Checkers workers, tantamount. They just remind me of like island knucklewickers. Because they always have the uniforms be nice, but they always have gel or legs front. You know? And, like theirs be nice, but theirs be like hood gal nice.
Not the powder on the neck.
I never seen no
I see
powder.
powder in the neck before.
But it's always be like they 1 second
Whoa,
away
whoa.
from saying sweet boy.
It was power, boy.
Powder on the neck, babe.
In 2023.
Yeah, skin.
What you mean, babe?
Yeah, I see power from like 2010.
What do you mean, babe?
I see power in a long time, boy.
Babe, you see some days when you
But I ain't lie, but I used to kind of like when I was a teenager, I used to like seeing guys with powder
I used to
because
love
it.
you know they
Hate
you know
that
they
thing.
clean,
know they bathe,
you
hate
know
that
they just bathed, dog.
You ain't know
Well, they
that.
did.
She gotta wake up late
But
that
it-
morning just put powder on.
But ain't no gal put no powder
because the
on.
powder is stick when they like come,
But
just
ain't no
come out
gal
the
put
shower.
no
it's
powder
stick a little
on,
bit.
boy, and they ain't bathed, boy. That's like okay, I just bathed. I gotta go to the shop now. I get something so I can
See,
eat.
that's
Put
the
my powder
illusion.
on.
That's what she wants you to think.
No, but I think I 90% of them when they put powder on, they bathe. I'd go that high.
That's the final answer.
That's my final answer, boy.
Powder, pepper chip, and Gatorade, but
But I used to love because it's always be powder, and then the little T-shirt with this wearing the. It sound kind of weird because I grew up now. But I thought
Sound a little
I
predatory.
thought-
babe.
you
sounded predatory.
When was a nice
predatory.
You missing in the
I
past.
talking about 15-year-old me.
Yeah, like when you was a nice
the
girl.
T-shirt,
This younger than Mari.
and then but be showing over there,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
and the short pants or whatever. You be like, boy, this it's a nice little show, you know, the
Put
powder,
it
you
together.
know.
And then they tell they ban him.
like one of your most
Fully bad.
infamous exes always used to have powder in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that kind of line up. That kind of line up. All right, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but we just here on the pod. What's up with you guys? All right, y'all younger than us, right? What I'm trying to say is, y'all used to look up at the older guys in school and be like, they fine? Or, because, like, I feel like the culture, everything changed, right? I feel like our time in school, we had fat niggas like me. And people wasn't into that. And I feel like the younger culture, y'all started to get more fit, more vain, more into fitness, and, like, social media and stuff like that.
Yeah, we ain't that young now. Because everybody, when we graduate, everybody get fat. So
No, but that's
what I
after
know.
high school.
Yeah, but I mean, I was chunky in school. I was fat.
But
That's-
you was a grown man, but do not
You know.
call yourself chunky.
Hey,
But he wasn't a grown man then.
Yeah,
So.
I wasn't a grown man then. I
I
was
call a
chubby.
little boy chunky.
I was chubby. It was chubby. So, I mean, I started getting more fit in like grade 12 because I had to start trying out for the basketball team and stuff, and it used to be like really, that was like very tolling on me because my coach used to drive us up because I used to go St. John's, so he used to come out St. John's Gate, drive up top of the hill by water and sewage, water and sewage right on Prospect Ridge. Drive up there. He used to say, y'all get your fucking ass with this bus.
I like high school coaches.
Yeah,
be.
mate.
Then
Love high school coaches.
Talk to your
dog.
dad, bud.
used to run down. I think we running down Goodman's Bay.
Yeah.
Used to beat the bus. We running straight down Bahamas Strip.
So y'all had to
Straight down
run at the
Bahamas
pace
Strip.
of
This
the
was when
bus.
Bahamas Strip boys come run.
Yeah.
It was like 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
Run straight down Bahamas Strip, back to Goodman's Bay. And we had to do drills in the sun.
I know you was blue.
I was blow from my finish running Bahamas Strip. But I ain't do them drills on the beach. I vomit.
Yeah, I know you was
I couldn't
blue.
handle that, babe.
But-
And that had me fit, though.
Yeah.
I must say, that had me fit. That's the only thing I give it. That
And-
really
but-
had me fit.
But the reason I asked about the change of generations, like our time, your time, and then the other time, I feel like back to when we talk about the violence, I feel like 70% of dudes when I was in school was into violence and like being hot, the gang vibe. And I feel like the next set of generation yours into being fresh,
Yeah.
being on social media, kind of getting yourself together.
I agree.
And
Man.
now,
I feel like they more violent. I feel they. I wouldn't say they more violent, but then like their violence, it have more like
Intention?
not even intention,
More
dog. It's
style
like
to
like not even style, dog. Like niggas would literally, like 15-year-old would literally kill you, dog. Nah, when I was 15, I used to get in a lot of fights and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's
And-
more about the clout. babe.
And stuff. But I never had no intention to kill no one. But,
Yeah.
But 15-year-old would murk you out now. And then I remember when we was in grade 7, and then the guys in grade 12, they used to wear panty under their dress. It's like, I used to be at the stairs looking. And, guys nowadays, they don't do that shit.
Yeah.
But but literally, when we was in grade 7, the guys in grade 12, they look like full-grown women, boy. Like, I don't understand what you remember that, right?
I mean, I think that's with everybody. Like when you was in grade 7, the girls in grade 12 they
They
look
didn't
old as
they
hell.
look old.
No, because when we was in grade 12, we still look like fucking little kids. But
I think it's the perspective.
Yeah.
babe.
Yeah, I
but
feel
I mean,
like everybody when they in grade 7, the grade 12 guys look like, hey, this
'Cause,
is
like,
this a
I
woman.
think it's different.
The,
dog.
the grades ahead of us, they didn't look, because, all the niggas was kind of tall. So everyone was averaging like, 5'11", 6'1". Them niggas was tall. When we get up in grade, baby, we was young as hell, bro.
Yep.
So we look like kids.
That's why I said, like, the demographic just is getting younger and younger.
I don't
by
know,
the
but
time
I-
you
our
that's-
start-
food
that-
must was different. Babe.
That's what I'm saying, but I just feel like as time go on, but people just start to look younger. Like, I don't know what it is, because
Babe, our grade was dead short. Babe.
Now different now, cause these
Man, them
these
tall.
these children be 6'5" and they daddy must see 5'7".
Yeah.
So I know, I think it's the food though.
And then, okay, let's talk about man them was get the shape up and leave the powder line, right?
You know the iron powder line, right? That's actually a chalk
That's the choice.
makeup pencil that is draw back there.
Yeah, they just draw it
I
back.
mean, it remind me because, so our thing, as you know, pants and the socks and in the shoe, right?
Pin up t-shirt.
But the thing is, some dudes, we know our pants and our socks because we don't want to, these Tommy pants, we can't drag the back of the pants to let them mess up. We can't step, if they too long, we don't want to mess up our Tommy pants. Some dudes have two, some dudes have one, right? And then
I used to get 4 in September, and then another 4 in January.
he was very
Fortunate.
He was
he was
fortunate.
privileged.
I was a privileged dog.
Man, them couldn't buy. I remember you used our Tommy pants, always had Clarks, always.
But
You was privileged.
I was a
Look.
privilege, I guess, was like, I was almost only child, so
Okay,
So it was
maybe,
that.
Maybe, but I 4 Tommy pants.
yeah,
I
because
probably had $1 Nautica pants, 2 Dickie, and then I get $1 Nautica, 2 Dockers, and then.
All I had was Dawkins, baby.
I had no Dorcas.
But okay, so that we used to do that, and people be like, "Oh, this looks so bad. Why y'all just do that?" It was a method to that, right? And then we used to pin up the white T-shirt because you don't want to get bacony and look
Yeah,
stink,
that bacon.
right? Because it's only a park and your mommy only going to Miami twice a year, so you used to take your wife and pin it up. Now I see some dudes take their brand new shirt and pin it up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
it's cost to get bacon quick.
it's like the evolution is like, okay, this was for a purpose. Now dudes doing it to look like it, right? Like, do you all see that the same way with the chalk outline on the thing? Because I remember getting cut, and you just come with the barber, he put the powder on the wipe and finish the liner.
But my barber could have cut, so I never done that.
I feel like my barber used to hate me because he never put the chalk outline on my wife.
on me, boy.
I had a barber used to do
But
it.
then you
and
just don't want to ask for it, you see? So you just don't want to let that.
there was
boy,
nothing to
let
ask
that
for.
ride,
Like,
boy.
I believe they used to put it to either help them see or to like you know, something like it'll be sharp, it'll cut you.
Yeah.
Something like that with the powder or whatever. But when I would DJ the Superplex and I see this cheering, everybody have the white outline
Like they just come
around
from the
their
barber.
wife and they'll be there all night. And at the end of the night, I walking out, I still see man them. And I'm like, boy, that
Because that's the white makeup pencil wipe.
that powder should have done gone by now.
This
That's
winter,
the Indian powder.
at the carnival this winter, but if I tell you no lie, about 500 people visited the carnival that time.
Yeah.
About 500 out there. Out there was packed.
I'm so glad I ain't going to that.
Out there was packed.
Wait,
I
that
go on
pizza
Christmas,
line
I go
was
on
crazy,
Christmas
bro.
Eve. On Christmas Eve, out there was packed. I can't even count on one hand how much shape up I see out there. I know I catch my age because my gal get skipping the line, right? And these young niggas.
Call them shines.
I was
shines.
yuck off my belt.
Man,
I was
just
like,
buy
babe,
that.
why y'all carrying on like this? I had to yuck up, babe. I
Man,
literally
them
was
is
yuck
buy
off my
that.
belt
Lord,
because of them,
Lord.
babe. And I said, my age was catching up with me, babe.
Yeah.
So I was like, babe, ain't no way we could have been this stupid when we was young, dog.
But we probably was, but but when I see the kids now, but not the little kids. When I see teenagers now, but I try my best to just avoid them, but
No,
I don't want to be around them.
Yeah,
but
Cringy bad.
no, I'm saying, I say, boy, this cringy was my generation as cringy. And I'm
It
like, but
started to
maybe
reflect,
we
but
was as
we
cringy.
probably were.
But
I don't
our
think so,
wives
though.
had a purpose. We
don't
had a
think so.
purpose to doing our wives, boy.
well, initially
There's
it had
no purpose for that chalk.
initially it was a purpose, but then
And then it get bastardized.
it get bastardized, and then people started doing it just for the style. But yeah, but we was cringy too, because looking back at
The starch up shape?
but the socks and the pants and dog, and then
The starch up shape.
I probably
The urban
I was
gear
buying
shit.
like.
Right.
I had my old lady. She literally had like a case of Stay Flow, boy.
Yeah.
Case of state.
I tell you,
Used
me.
to starch them pants.
I
boy,
tell
right
me,
up.
me, boy.
First week of school, I ironed them pants. My pants could have started up when I take them off.
Yeah, but listen, man,
tell-
them,
I tell me,
their
mommy,
shape, they'd have to bend their shape in ways like a present, put
Yeah.
in their back, and then the back puff out hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was cringy.
Yeah,
That definitely was cringy.
But you had white pants, though. You had white pants. You could have put all the stay flow on
yeah,
your
we had white,
Yeah,
we
we
had
had
white
white
pants too, and then we was happen. You putting so much Stay Flow, and then it's of course the iron get rusty.
Yeah.
So when you spray it on, that rushes go in your pants. So then
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's another quant you have to fucking squash that out now again.
Yeah.
Dry it with the iron, put the stay flow on again. So it's like, it was taking me like an hour to time one punch.
Wait, thinking about the high school days, like you literally had time in the night. You put on music
Iron
and you
time,
just
babe.
ironing. You just ironing clothes.
Y'all used to iron night by night or for the whole week?
Night by night, but I
ain't gonna lie.
iron for the whole week now.
My old lady
But not no more. But I came to the laundry.
on a Sunday, she used to say,
You got
like,
money.
shirts I could iron in the morning. She said, but iron these pants. I had like 6, 7 pants. I had enough pants for every day.
Mm-hmm.
She said, but iron all these pants.
See, when we used to get, when we guess,
Hey.
she used to be like, boy, once you go to school, but I watch it that day. I used to take the initiative myself to iron and thing, boy. And what you made the laundry by laundry cheap, boy? It's only $4 a shirt.
But I'm sure you
How much
can.
did you carry it?
And
I can't. But I carry like
That's every week.
2 weeks worth of shirts.
So do that by every week for 12 months for 3 years.
I guess feel like the time you was safe, but I said I my pants at home. But the time you was safe, dog.
Yeah, like I don't like
It's be a lot, boy.
long sleeve button up shape. That's why I don't go to church.
But I feel like for the last 3 years, I had not ironed for week, boy.
But you ain't
So-
got
oh,
to
so
iron,
you-
babe. Just
what
put
would
on
you
your
do?
shirt,
My
put a
uniform
jacket over it.
is
babe.
Gulf Shake
Not
jeans.
ridiculous.
Oh.
Because when I used to work to the place that would not be named in this pod, because they might listen to this too. I used to wear their shirt was a Gulf shirt, wear jeans.
Them cup shade is something iron.
Yeah, no, boy, they don't
If
iron,
they-
boy.
Not if they dry fit.
They dry fit Gulf
Oh,
shirt.
dry
If
fit.
they dry
Dry
fit, you
fit.
give them a
Alright,
2 flop.
I see
Jeans,
some
babe,
awesome
babe.
drive.
You
Depends-
like,
it depends
if you
how you
have-
wash
if you
them,
have
though.
jeans, if you have like regular jeans with us like just stretch a little bit, you never got to iron them. Just pick them up, whop whop, go on. I used to put on my boat mans, and I was in the shop. They used to want me to wear boots, but I was like, man, I ended up.
It's just a strip club.
My installation manager used to wear cowboy boots.
All right, so man, them how much fight man them been in? That's scary enough.
It's a lover, not a fighter, babe.
I've been in 6.
Let's go. His name is Shizzyo. I ain't gonna say his real name.
I been like probably
We could get to you.
Close to like 20
That's
some
the
fights.
that's the crunch. That's the main event. Shizzyo, give me your favorite fight and your least favorite fight.
My favorite fight?
Yeah.
My favorite fight? Musty was when I was in grade. That was grade 8 or 9. My favorite fight. Me and this boy go on the rush, and I end up pushing him through like Musty.
Hold on.
I ended up pushing him through like 4 technical drawing table.
So y'all planned this fight,
No,
but you say y'all go on the rush.
we go on the rush.
So y'all
Like,
planned
like it
this.
wasn't planned. It wasn't planned at all.
So
It just happened.
What happened for y'all to say let's rush? Because y'all had to say let's rush.
I was stupid. That's my only explanation.
That's a good answer.
That's the only explanation,
That's a
dog.
good answer, boy.
That's the only explanation, dog. I'd say my least favorite one was when I almost died. So I just leave that like that.
Niggas are gonna go check you up.
Although, but let's hear that one.
Niggas say you leave it like that.
I can leave it like
it's
that.
it's
But you
just
was a grown man, you could get
it's traumatic, boy.
But you can't get triggered as a
I
grown
almost
man.
get checked
babe.
up. I almost get checked up. Man, I got boys open though.
Or you was crying,
No, I was just confused.
and like people was laughing.
No, people was
Why
in there
don't always
screaming.
this be the first question they ask? You
People
cry?
was in there. Ty was there. Ty was there, but people was in there
Okay,
screaming.
but all right, we ain't gonna go too deep, pause. But
Freezing.
okay, why this fight happen?
The boy is drunk.
Oh Lord, this is an outside fight.
Yeah.
This a house party fight.
We end up moving inside.
That's why I hate drunk. That's why I hate boy
Drinking?
That's why I hate drunk people, boy. But I hate drunk men, drunk yards
All right,
to a
They
level.
problematic too, you know.
They are problematic, and then there's wild out. But nigga say he say he ain't even talk to the
I
dog.
just need 2 more piece.
Yeah.
Right?
So yeah.
Was it a scuffle or he free could just whop you?
He freak out. It was a scuffle. He was in his own room, mind you. This was like by years. He had a scuffle because he's drunk and And he needed a piece of bread. So I
Nigga,
get one roll in the kitchen. I
You
get
got
one
the
roll
home
in the
court. You
kitchen.
got the home court advantage.
He had a home guard. He literally had a home guard
But
advantage.
why you getting next man bread out the kitchen?
He was drunk. And
Oh, so he was like, all right,
ain't nobody's
trying to
getting
sober
him.
him up.
Ain't nobody
Yeah,
he's trying to sober him up. So I get the roll. I walk through the door. I don't walk in the room properly. I just walk through the door. He was laying on his bed. Everybody was just like around there, making sure he's straight. I tossed the roll from where he was and placed him right.
I ain't gonna lie.
I serious though.
If I was drunk, I'd have freak out too, man, because you don't know what's going on. It's like, wait, why this nigga boys me just now, but you
This
just
is a
boys
roll.
me?
It's a roll.
I don't know what that
is.
is.
It's a Purity Bakery roll.
Dinner roll.
I don't know what that
Dinner
is.
roll. Dinner Purity Bakery roll. They soft. They like
3S.
they like stress ball. They
Okay. I just trying to figure out why you couldn't just hand him the road.
Cause I only go on in there, do that, and I go on. Like I was trying to go, but then as soon as
That just seems
as soon as it hit him,
Problematic.
That
right?
seems so aggressive.
Yeah.
I was kind of
pissed.
pissed off. I was kind of pissed off because they're not to go get it. They ain't nobody's going for it. So I was like, you know what?
That's
Let me
what I'm
go
saying.
get it.
You-
I may be a nice
passed
person
them
to go
very
get it.
passive aggressive.
You was being a little rude when you did it. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Like you was saying, fuck. Hummer. And then boys him, and I know exactly what he think.
I
He
say,
say,
offer true, and I
he
true.
say, but in his head,
He
this
say-
nigga probably say,
He say, who boys me?
boy, you fucking, why would you do that?
He say,
In his head, he's like, boy, it's a why, baby.
he say,
You know what I'm saying?
he get up, he say, who boys me? Who boys me? And then some smart person pointed it on and say, oh boy.
Oh, no, I had to fight them. Because you
boy.
weren't supposed to do that.
Yeah. So and so true whatever like that. You know what, nigga, get up. He pushed me in my face, right? My glasses fall off. I go on breaking this nigga up, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I done was having a good night, and that pissed me off. It's breaking this nigga up. So they let him escape or whatever like that. He had no one guard advantage, so he just ran somewhere in his house.
That's ridiculous.
He came back with an object, and as leaking. So yeah.
Hey, I mean, laugh, but
It's funny now, though. It's funny now.
It ain't funny to
It's
say
funny
you
now.
get voice, right?
It's funny now.
Did he throw it?
He threw it.
Did he cock back? Did he? So he just fling it.
I couldn't see. I was looking down.
Glasses is off.
When it made contact, what happened? But Ty was don't let Ty slide. When it made contact, what was the reaction of the house?
But everything just paused at that moment because it's like Jordan just gets sent to Jesus at that moment.
Oh, y'all scared?
But this boy head absorbed that blow and dog just passed back. Boy.
Oh man,
So he's like, damn, Jordan dead dread.
y'all scared though. Yeah.
So between people panicking,
I wouldn't get scared.
people trying to figure out what's going on, people rushing inside. But what happened? What happened?
I was playing.
Blood gushing. So it's like,
Oh, it was God screaming.
I'm
Yeah.
wait.
Like
Say,
fight, but I
Side note.
just but all the women out there, boy, screaming don't make none of the situations fucking
Yeah.
better, boy. It's like
y'all
what's
no
the
help, but
side note, I'm mad because right before we come here, me and Ty just was talking about that. Me and Ty literally just was talking about.
But you had to go to hospital.
Yeah.
See that? Then that's all night.
That's all night, and
And
then
I ain't
your
like
mommy gotta come.
a nigga like
it's
me,
like,
but I probably
mom
had to.
panicking.
Mom was panicking. So
That ridiculous, man.
if y'all ever meet my mommy, y'all be like, hold on.
Yeah, that ridiculous.
A nigga like
I
me,
like
I'd
that.
be like, but I might have to shoot that boy though.
That's what I'm saying. And the
Because
thing is,
you put me. There's too much inconvenience.
there's too
dog.
much.
Like, and I only was trying to get a bread for you
I
to
see it.
sober up, dog.
This goes back to my point, boy. If you don't want to do something, just
Don't do it,
Don't
boy.
do it.
And that's what I learned.
don't
That's
do
what I
it, bro.
that's what I exactly learned
That's
from that
a-
situation.
I feel that's an important lesson everyone need to know, boy.
So
if
it-
you don't want to do something, boy, just don't do it, boy.
It
'Cause
was like, wait, and then after that, it's like, wait, like we was cool, but after that, it's like, wait, arms length, not even arms length, probably like 8 arms length after that. So it's like, and then so much things was happening in between that time and whatever like that. So
But that's the thing that's make me mad. If Shizzyo would have freaking recover, train like Creed, and break this play up and whop something in your head, they'll say, nah, you wrong for that. Right? They'll say
They
you
didn't
wrong for that.
understand that's his villain origin story, but
They'll say you wrong for that.
God, you can't. I don't.
I got some of him now.
Did the boy ever say sorry?
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah,
I got some of him now. Though.
But the thing is, but if you knock me in front of girls, I gotta kiss you.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. At
Because,
least,
like, I don't know how I land.
I got at
Like,
least me and you, boy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But you was a
Probably
man.
not. Yeah, I know I
You was a
lied.
man, so man is for on the guy because we talk about
Yeah.
you push the guy.
guys just fall so stupid. Like,
Man,
get
please,
yourself.
please don't push no gal.
Yeah, but-
they get intentionally fall where they can break something. boy.
they
They
flop harder than LeBron.
Yeah.
but-
They ain't gonna fall.
They just let go.
They ain't gonna fall for safety, but they can fall so they
They
can
can
hurt
fall.
themselves. But
Yeah.
They fall at an angle,
Yeah.
and they leg pointing one way,
Oh,
and
man.
then they aren't pointing the same way, but
'Cause
they
then it's
body,
like,
mid
okay.
body falling the next way.
But that's serious because like imagine you fall, you whop you. Imagine if you pee up or like you nanny up,
boy,
Oh my goodness!
I gotta shoot you, boy.
and then it's blood in ambulance and nanny. Like that ridiculous, right?
I gotta shoot you.
But as the paramedic responded to that call, and they all nanny up, how you can feel?
As a paramedic, I say, but he up to dead, but he up to dead,
So
but.
you ain't give him no life assistance
But when
Oh,
because
boy.
he's shitty.
I probably say, wait, this nigga done
Boy,
dead.
don't let me.
He
Don't
ain't
let me
coming
be no
back after
paramedic.
that. He ain't coming back after that.
Oh my
Don't let me be no paramedic. How come so much people is dead when you on duty?
They can stop in the bamboo from a dice.
She was coughing. I try help her. She was coughing, and I know she get COVID when she get.
But
I
but
couldn't-
if,
I
if
couldn't
it's
go
if
further.
it's a alleged COVID call, you both have on your PPE. Though.
Excuse me?
If I try and save your life and you coughing, but
Get what
I
it's
can't.
on for, Jen.
Protective.
Yeah, protective,
Personal protective equipment, I
Yeah,
think.
personal protective equipment. Yeah.
So you never be in no fight. Oh, they never be in no fucking fight.
I ain't been in a fight.
You lose.
Uh,
Nigga lose. If you win a fight, you be like, okay, I win.
No, but the fights ain't. A lot of the fights in high school didn't finish.
I've been in a couple primary
they'll
schools,
start-
but I don't count them.
Like,
they don't
primary school,
count.
man.
Yeah, like they'll start, you catch 1 or 2, and then it would break up or whatever. It don't
you
finish.
know it's be scary.
That sound like a brawl.
After
Yeah, like a little
high
squad,
school,
bro.
after high school, you be in a fight, but you know you be in some shit. But
Yeah, like that day is finished.
like,
Yeah,
cause
that's
like you
finished.
said, what's the worst one? The worst one is when I go with my cousin, and he bring a gal, and he leave me in the gal talking. He said, "Man, I gotta go buy a couple of beer or whatever."
Yeah.
I come right back, and for the life of me, I've never seen a group of men come try gang a gal, dog.
Oh my
Hold on, wait. Hold on. That story just going left. man.
I did not expect
But-
that. I thought they gonna come fight you because you wasn't talking to the guy or
Basically
something.
talking to
Me,
the guy.
I don't know. He's like this, man. So I try to figure out.
Why they come fight a gal?
I don't know. To this day, I still don't know.
Was it a butch gal or she was pretty feminine?
This is a.
What does she identify as?
This a fine ass gal, but she's a fine ass hood gal, look. But I try to figure out, boy, why
from the streets.
why three niggas want to go fight a gal, dog? And I'm like, boy, I have to fucking defend this gal, and I don't even know this gal.
Where this was?
By fish fry. The viewers bill. The Saxons is practice.
Oh,
At this
man.
boy,
Oh, it was
I don't. This boy must be going goalies to get bail.
So they actually fought her, or there's about to?
There was a boat to fight her. And
They,
I, had,
like,
I, had
pull
to,
up on her.
I had to step in and then
So you
started
was
to
the
get.
defender on her.
I wasn't
So that
defending,
got it.
but it was just okay. If she come with my cousin dog by proxy,
Like she was all together.
It was the gentleman.
it's like
thing
she
to
like
do.
she on not even the gentleman thing. It's like okay, my cousin, that's my family, so
Yeah.
so they can't. I put them if they're together. I put them on the same level. So I ain't
Yeah,
gonna,
and
I ain't
then-
gonna happen because I ain't gonna happen to my cousin.
Yeah, and then like he'd leave her with him. So
But I try to figure out, but every time I with my family dog, it's always some, it's always somebody. Why? Why you dating a guy who three niggas want to fight, boy?
What about let's go to your favorite fight?
I like all my fights, man. I
Give us one.
Wait, how we get here?
I never know. it's a fight where I lose.
But it was your favorite.
It was my favorite one because it's
Why?
like I never expected to lose a fight. You remember the fight when I get off on the bike and I say, yo, that's why
That's my favorite story. I was hoping you would bring that up.
niggas, yes, handle the business, boy.
Walk us through it, man. Walk us through it.
Let me walk you. I probably ain't gonna do it. Well, he's leave part so. So the Marion grade 9, probably at 10.
Grade 9.
He was grade 10 because all I used to do art. I used to do computers, used to do art. Right? Yeah. The other boy was grade 12. I think he was grade 12, right? 12 or 11, but I think he was grade 12. Yeah, he was grade 12. Tomorrow used to catch bus. This other gentleman, we'd call him
Jason.
Harold.
That's what
We call him Jason. But
Harold.
but Jason sound too cool.
Call him whatever the fuck you want to call him.
We call him Vince.
Vince.
Yeah, Vince. So the Mary catch bus. So the Mary sitting in the back of the bus. Vince sitting like 2 chairs in the front end. And some C.I. Gibson young men. So on the bus, and this guy, he's a kind of muscly guy. And he had his arm, his arm out the window like this. And see, I give somebody say, "Hey, bro," because if I in the front of you and you in the back of me,
Yeah.
the windows
the side
gotta,
seats.
the windows gotta balance
Balance out.
each other, so you could only really get half a window. The boy, he pushed his window up like this.
Just the way in the back.
No, he the CI boy in front of him,
Okay.
right? He pushed the window all the way up, so we have a full window. And the boy in CI, he say, "Bro, I can't get some window, eh?" And he's a muscly boy. He say, "Boy," he ain't say nothing. He just say, "Boy, don't worry about that, boy." The boy say, "Bro, let me get some window, man." Right? And the boy freak out. He take the window and he ram it. He say, "No fucking window, boy." And then they say, "Oh, boy, my bad, boy, my bad." And and that was that, right? Mario in the back laugh.
Like, kiki.
Mario in the back laugh. The next day, he in art, right? He in art. And the boy was in art, right? The Mario like to get off, boy. The Mario love to get off. And the Mario, when he in the class with other people, he talk loud, right? So he probably done tell Nicario, he probably done tell Shad, fellas around him, right? And he say, "Boy, see your boy, yeah?" The Mari say, "Boy, why did that boy break your arm in the middle?" So the boy get mad. So the boy get mad. The Mari keep getting off on the boy, and like he was doing this. Doing this to the boy. Every time he see that boy, he used to say, he was a pussy. He used to say, "Ow, ow, ow." And the boy catch him in the hallway. And he say, "Yeah, but ain't no window around, Something he say. And the boy grip him. He's very skeety. He grip him. And two start fighting. The boy grabbed the Marianne. And he took the Marianne. And this the Marianne. This the boy knee. He did this. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars.
Skull crushes me.
And Tamari was shocked. He was stunned. And the fight kind of started to move into the art room. Because this was like the next day. And Tamari get up and he say, "My nose bleeding." And they continue the fight. They punch it up until they finally break up.
But this fight lasts for at least 6 minutes.
Yeah, it was
There's
a long fight.
Literally, the fight lasts for 6 minutes. No one helped me. Usually if you fight in high school, in high school, dog, people pulling scene, making noise, boy. Niggas is just there, like this a fight club, just watching it happen, boy. For like 6 minutes, I fighting a nigga who in grade 12. I grade 10. No one helping me. No one saying, boy. Yeah, boy. Let's break this up, dog. And usually niggas would fight like a minute, break up. 6 minutes, dog, and no one break this fight up, boy.
Listen, so the Mari in the hard room fighting the boy, and they start fighting, and the Mari was calm after that.
Niggas didn't even break the fight. We just stopped fighting.
He was-
Niggas literally didn't even break the fight up.
No, like I believe Chuck did run in there. Or somebody is like, but yeah, use up, and then it faded. The fight faded.
Fizzle out, yeah.
It fizzled out, and niggas say, boy, the Mari, you see your nose bleeding? He say, and he was calm. He say, my nose fucking bleeding, man.
Wait, you have
But
no
that-
sense of danger, mate.
That teach
What?
me a valuable lesson. And
He did rip the boy shape, and I think the boy's bleeding, like he eyebrow or somewhere. So we catch him, but the Mari said that's the first time someone held his head. And he get up
that was my first time in my life I actually had I experienced with this. Like, it was a fight, but
Yeah.
it's like,
Get you with them wrestling
it was
moves,
like,
boy.
it was new to me, boy.
That might have changed your life because you did kind of ease up.
Yeah, I said, but
after-
honestly, that teach me a valuable
Yeah.
lesson. But like, stop fucking with people, but
yeah.
because the fight, it was so weird. but
so
we
avoidable.
We didn't even get in trouble, but
No, they didn't get in trouble.
we,
There was
they sent to the dean office, and he's like, I go, yeah, smoke a cigarette. Y'all just,
y'all just hot shit them.
no, he just y'all just chilling here for like a couple of minutes or whatever. And nigga go on the front, smoke a cigarette. That was that.
That's the
They
deal.
ain't get in trouble, nothing, but I
But-
learned my lesson. That changed my life, because I
That was
thought
a defining moment.
I thought I was the fucking baddest nigga on earth.
But
And I was doing little boxing, and I was like always naturally strong
Yeah.
and thing.
But the funniest thing is, the boy in grade 12, his nickname. You know what his nickname was? Before the fight? His nickname is Goku.
Oh
You
man.
had no sense of
Yeah,
danger.
yeah, you tried
in
the
grade
wrong one.
10 and get off on it. They get in grade 12.
I
His
mean,
nickname is Goku.
He used to go to the gym at a young age. Like, so this is a gym close. He used to go to the gym. He is buff, but he's still a goony boy. He can be real. He was a goony boy.
Thought you could take that one.
Yeah.
My students don't care if it's going or not.
Yeah. He is a goony boy.
But ever since then, I just was chill with people, dog. I don't push the issue. But if I probably ain't getting no fight now. But if me and you fight now, but you have to be the one to really initiate
Yeah.
that, and I'd like probably end it. But I don't push the issue with people no more. I try to be very respectful to people and things now.
Yeah. And then, after that, it was literally stand up and crack jokes. It wasn't much. It still was get off on people, but it was stand up and get jokes. Lunchtime, we buy the Tuckshop. You get a chicken burger. Stand up.
chicken burger in your
a
Tuckshop.
Tampico.
Yeah, but
Round,
chicken burger was busting, bro.
Randall,
Chicken
come on,
cheese?
give a piece.
I used to ask a piece of my chicken burger often. And I could be real. 9 times out of 10, somebody used to give me a piece of that chicken burger. And it wasn't a small piece, I hope it don't sound gay. But it wasn't a small piece, but he would always give me a substantial piece of chicken burger when I asked. So you saying?
Yeah.
But shout out to Rhonda. We had a friend named Rhonda.
They know Randall. They know
Y'all
Randall.
know Rhonda?
Yeah,
Rhonda.
mate.
Randall used to fix his face when he begged. That's why I hate people who is beg
Fix it like how
with
big?
mercy, boy. I don't like
But
that. Though.
okay, he wanted you to feel.
He done
Sorry
look,
for
he
him.
done look extra pitiful.
Yes.
Exactly. I said, for me, dog, if you want something, just say
That's
you want
like,
it. But
that's like when Puss in Boots take off the hat.
Yeah, and then
Exactly.
With the eyes.
And-
for me, I used to get chicken burger, and then I used to teeth everything else, like
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the time,
Honestly, yeah.
all the time, pico and tape.
Teeth
I used to
Tampico.
teeth everything else.
Because
So
they'd be
I-
on like a table.
I only pay.
on the
I only
front.
pay for the chicken burger.
Yeah.
So everything else I had, I was stolen. So
Yeah.
I ain't paying that much. So I don't
Yeah.
mind sharing, boy.
Yeah. So, and like Randall, he'd have coins in his hand, and he'd be 5 cents. And he'd rub his hand like this, and he'd say, "Bunny, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry." And then, like, you would look around, and then he was persistent. He didn't ask from a distance.
He's persistent.
He used to come up you close, and he'd nudge you and say, "But he's so hungry." He said, "But he's so hungry." And that's the first time I see a boy go like that. Put up the one little finger and say, just. And he a twist, he say. Because his motion is, he know what you got to do to give him peace of that boy. You got to go the pinch
pinch it.
and twist. And no matter what size piece you give him, nobody used to give him no big piece. People used to try to give him the smallest piece they could give him. Because just like, all right, boy, I give you peace, but everything wild. He used to take that and you could see the tears in his eyes. and he would say, "Boy, thank you." And he'd eat that and he used to like he almost used to ham morning. He would say,
I can't you get my boy this long.
he used to say, "Oh, I was so hungry."
Wait, come on, bro.
And then he'd take a break, and then you would see him. He'd go and hustle again. That's my boy. He used to hustle. He grew up parking bag. Things like that. That's my boy.
At least he never used to come to you like looking like he shit at the pants lunchtime.
No.
Little sweat on his face.
No, he never used to. He just used to put it.
Niggas just come to you
He
like
just used to
that,
do it.
Beads of sweat.
He just used to do it. And by Randall's my boy, but like in grade 7, I didn't do it. But niggas used to throw around the lunch bag in the garbage.
So like,
No,
For what reason?
I don't know, because like Randall was the boy to tease in grade 7. You know, it's always a boy to tease
Yeah.
as little niggas. He was the boy to tease. But Randall was the first boy I ever talked to in high school. Right? Randy J. We in the auditorium, right? We had our principal, I think, was Miss Moss at the
Miss
time.
Miller.
No, it was Moss at the time.
Who the fuck is Miss Moss?
Yeah, it's Moss. It was before
We
Miss Miller.
had two principals. One was Miller, one was the other one. But it was not Miss Moss, boy.
All right, I'll give you Miss Miller. Maybe Miss
You
Moss.
give
is
me
my-
that? That's literally a fuck, boy.
All right, okay, Miss Miller. And I used to go to Lutheran in the summer. So I ain't been to orientation. I ain't no fucking nobody. I in the lowest tier, but I got high grades. But they put me in the lowest tier because I ain't come to
You
orientation.
sure?
So I in the lowest tier and I sit down, I chilling. This boy, he nudged me and say, "This bald head bitch, bald head bitch, I think she fucking." And he just roasted the principal. So I say, "Boy, all right, this is a
Cool nigga.
It's a cool nigga, boy."
It's a big jam.
You know what I'm saying? But my name used to throw his. Boy, this is how stupid niggas in grade 7. Niggas used to take his lunch bag, open it and say, "You get grapes?" and laugh. Because I don't know, a nigga having grapes for lunch was funny as hell in grade 7. I don't know why.
I know Big Monarch, but
As an adult, boy, grapes.
Grapes is hitting. But in grade 7,
You gotta have a buy to get grapes consistently, boy.
niggas say, boy, we just be chilling. Boy, in grade 7 in Pablo. The short little boy. You say, boy. Now he'd be bored and he say, "But let's throw around little bag in the garbage, boy." Just out of nowhere, bro. And you know, that's little maniacal shit like that, boy.
But you
Thank
can't
God.
even throw
Those
niggas
terrorists.
bag in the garbage no more. But you see
they-
all them
they-
Draco on the table.
They shoot you,
Yeah,
boy.
shoot up. Well, you gotta
Saying.
check up.
But okay, bullying in your time.
I don't think bullying exists in the Bahamas, boy.
But no, we had bullying in our time, but bullying in your time.
It's
I
pressure,
mean, we
bro.
really had no bullying. Like it wasn't like pronounced bullying in in St. John's. It wasn't like pronounced. Like you gotta see it. Like I used to get off on certain niggas. We used to go and buy alley cat, you know,
Right.
for no reason.
That ain't not funny though. Why
It
did you
ain't.
call him out? Yeah.
One buy his doggy bite too.
What?
What?
Exactly.
No, but
What?
He's called by battery.
Battery little funny.
He's called by battery.
Yeah.
He had so much like little nicknames in school. Like, but it was bullying. But the nickname was going around so long, like it just stick. So it ain't even like a
Yeah.
bullying name no more or whatever like that. But it is still a bullying name, you know, because
Yeah.
like you know it's to be doggy
But
bite.
it ain't. Wait, listen. Growing up, I had bullies where my name used to top your pocket, boy. Them type of bully, boy.
Oh no, we ain't not them type of
You
bully.
know what you saying?
We ain't not them.
Them type of bully.
We ain't
It's
verbal
more like
bullying.
a
I wish a nigga
crack
tap my
joke
boy.
type vibe. There's a good one, but he called Guinness, but
Yeah, that was my boy.
He the last squad. He the last squad in our school.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
I
like,
wish a nigga tap my buckets. But I wish.
but I think in primary school he used to bully me, but he never fight me. But I think I remember him punching me, like punching me in my square in my face before. I have a faint memory of that.
I never get bullied, so I don't know.
Maybe that's trauma.
That is drama.
Maybe that's trauma. But like now, it's social media bullying. You should talk about Takashi 6ix9ine getting punched. I don't really care that much.
No.
Me neither, but
I feel like that was coming. That was coming there, pause. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm about. Like Takashi 6ix9ine, I think we need to be done with that era of like gang violence in
because
music
it don't make no sense.
and screaming. It's
I just want rap. I want rap like it have to change at this point. But
it kind of whack, but like rap kind of boring now.
Yeah. I mean,
niggas capping too
it's
much,
just
man.
too repetitive now.
I mean, listen, we had with Griselda, we had what the butcher name is? Benny the Butcher.
Yeah, bitch, but that's
We had them dudes bringing that real rap back. I was rocking with that, and then that fall off. So now it's like, who really rapping now? You know what I'm saying? Who really rapping?
J. Cole, them taking 2 years, 3 years to drop projects.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when they drop a project, it's be good though.
And then
Yeah, that's true.
well, K Dot album is be really good, but it always have some type of spin on it.
I mean, I think
You know?
with Kendrick Lamar, shit, you can't really vibe to it all the time.
No.
That's you have to like be okay. I can listen to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
you can't go to work and be like, okay, we got this Kendrick on.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Who I thought was spitting recently on a project apologetically, what I like was Baby Keem. Some people don't think so, but I thought Baby Keem was spitting.
Baby Kim gets different, dog.
Yeah.
I need different in a good way. But that's only one nigga, dog. It's just everything else in rap just trash to me. But
Yeah, it rap gimmicky. It's like
It's super
rap
gimmicky.
is like is wrestling now.
Because it's a time where you would listen to Cole, like you would listen to
For the
4
lyricism.
different
but-
styles.
Yeah.
Like on a slow day you would listen to Cole, and on a fast day you would listen to someone else. And if you want like a fashion freak out big money, you would listen to someone else.
Listen to
But
Aesop.
like now, do y'all go in y'all streaming vibe and pick an album and listen to it?
Yeah, babe. Nothing was the same, bro.
no, I'm talking
it's
about
all
from
album.
I'm talking about from like new
Like new stuff. Like
Oh,
okay,
from new people?
Like if they say, "Oh, someone dropped," do you go and get that album, and listen to it? I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, babe, because Cuddy just dropped the other day.
Wait,
Cuddy
I-
dropped a little while
Kid
back.
Cudi?
Kid Cudi?
That was the Intergalactic soundtrack.
We
And
don't
that
talk
was
about-
basically just him.
We don't talk about Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
That's
How's
tough.
that seeing demons?
Yeah, we had a terrible story about Kid Cudi.
Terrible experience with Kid Cudi. It was not
The
good.
music or the person?
The music, but it was wild, boy.
If-
That was on
You
shrooms.
don't want to
No, we was
elaborate.
regular, boy.
You don't want to
Listen,
elaborate.
people think like demonic shit in music ain't real, but it real, bro.
Yeah.
It definitely real. Kid Cudi, when I first realized Kid Cudi was like demonic, he had a song when I did Love, and the lyrics was, "This is what you made, God," right? You can't be mad at me because you made me. And I said, sinner, but this is what you made. And I did love that song until I realized, babe, this nigga telling God, babe, I don't give a fuck, babe. Like, you make me,
Yeah, it's a
babe,
real
and
nigga,
I ain't
babe.
watching nothing. And then they started to show the symbolism and all the while. And it was clear symbolism. It wasn't like super duper, like niggas reaching, conspiracy type vibes. So it started to bother me. I used to live with my uncle at the time, and this was the era when everybody used to go sleep, just letting the album play. And it has like my phone on the side of me, and I just letting the albums play.
I advise you not to do that shit.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that no more.
I did that shit with the kid. I wouldn't say no demon shit, but then like I did the same thing with the kid. That same kid got the album, and I wake up. I guess I had this weird experience. It's like, boy, what the fuck going on with me? I was like, I didn't know what was going on with me, but I guess I got my experience. Just is very weird.
It was weird, right? When the first time I listened, I put on a mixtape. I listened to the whole thing, and I go to sleep, and I make up at 4:12, I believe. I didn't remember the number, and you know the demon from Inception.
Yeah.
I see something similar to that in the corner of the room up there, just watching. And I was like, and it was a sleep paralysis, but I had no will to move or anything like that.
You was sleep paralysis.
It
That was
wasn't,
sleep
wait, I had sleep paralysis like once or twice. It wasn't not, it was more like the air in the room was like jello.
But it feel
And
like
it was-
it feel like you was in a different dimension.
Yeah,
I
but
can't explain it, but it's
It
just
feel fucked up.
I always feel one big up.
Right.
But you talking a bunch of fuck dog. But that experience, the same thing. I remember one time listening to King Von album, but I didn't even know what the fuck King Von was. But I listened to it and I go on sleep. And I wake up, dog.
He was angry, eh?
It wasn't really angry. It was just like, but it was just a fucking bunch of like, I don't know what they was running around my room, and I said, "What the fuck going on, man?" And I catch myself again, and it's like, I don't know, but it's just after that, I was like, "Boy, I ain't doing this shit no more." But I listen to music,
Scary.
no more. I listen to talk
When
binaural beats and shit, and like niggas talking, but something, but I ain't no music, boy.
When the last Cuddy I listened to, me and Mari, he just dropped, and I said, all right, but hey, give Cuddy a chance. I think this was he first tape out of rehab, and then he going back. But
I think it's the same when you talking about the intergalactic thing.
No, because the
No.
Intergalactic was with the movie.
What, the one you talking about is the one where
when he
it's
had
like,
his shirt off.
it's like a spinning thing and then like stars.
No.
The cover.
The cover is him in like grass in jeans and his shirt open. Let me put it. I can let Ty put it up. This is the album.
This nigga texting the guy.
He on the next week.
Yeah, I ain't gonna gal, but
Pardon that.
you know, but
Kid Cudi albums,
it's the drought on this side.
right? Where all the albums is?
I try to
Speeding
find it
Bullet
right
to
now.
Heaven.
Oh yeah.
You know, speeding bullet there.
Speeding Bullet to Heaven. This the cover here. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's the cover there. Oh, I know. Let's show it. It's just him in a field with his shade open and it's blurry, and it's like you didn't even think of why he named the Speeding Bullet to Heaven. You ever listen to this?
No.
You was a Cudi fan?
I listened to
You
Cudi
ever
since
listen to
was
this?
his first album.
You know what I'm saying? It's like me and the Mari start the album. It's like me. This when we was building the solid in the website and everything. No, that's a newer one. That's when he
That's
had
what I
the,
was meaning.
the thing on Netflix.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah.
That's like the latest one.
Yeah.
But we started the album, right? Because we'd be there working on the website, doing different things. We started the album, right? And I remember sitting down. The Mari sit on the chair over there. And then when the last song finished, I literally say, and I look at the Mari. And the Mari look at me. And he say, what the fuck just happened just now?
Out of body experience.
No.
It's just a weird.
He didn't remember any song.
None.
I didn't remember any song.
But
That-
you know it was a loss of time.
The whole space of that album, we just like, bomb. And that's what he say.
Yeah, it's just I hate, but I
That's
hate
weird, boy.
I say
Bro,
sound
that's
like
weird,
this type,
boy.
I say sound like this type of nigga dog. But every time I listen to that nigga bass, feel like I transport to the next dimension.
Yeah.
Transcend another
And
plane.
I fucking I just close to like dying or something or something got happen to me.
But and-
Like real
but-
dog bass,
no,
it's
wait,
a
dog,
fucked up vibe.
y'all
but
think we joking.
I
No,
literally,
wait,
literally
joking.
me and this nigga sit down and listen to the album.
And we don't remember
And
nothing.
That point
Wait,
in my life,
not
I don't
even
know
like
fuck-
a
We
like
lose that
it's
point
like-
in time.
it was like-
But did you get anything done? When
No,
you
we
was
were-
working on the
No, but
website?
it was like
we was in the same position, same everything. And when you literally hear the last song trailer, ba-da-da-da-da,
but
and I look at the Mari look at me. You say, "Boy, what the fuck?"
it was literally
So that
It was-
whole moment is just a void.
exactly. It was like
void.
my life to that point. Then this place say, "But listen to this Kid Cudi album."
we
and
started.
then there's a void, and then my life restarts again.
Restarts, bro.
Like,
But
I can't explain it, dog. I don't know if it's just us or
And to
I got-
us, it like it wasn't like he didn't like it, and he's like, "Boy, I wasn't paying attention." It literally was like we snap out of something, and we
it's
hear
like we
the
didn't
song
fucking
finish,
exist no more, boy.
and I was like,
So y'all ain't listen to it again.
"Fuck me!"
Wait, I ain't never listened to a kid. I didn't listen to Day and Night no more.
Right, I never listen to Kid Cudi album again. I listen to songs here and there what I like, but I never listen to album. And every time I say, you ever listen to this Kid Cudi album? No one ever listened to that Kid Cudi album, bro.
Wait, that sounds like the Mandela effect. Wait.
I swear.
That's how it sounds.
Nobody ever listen. Anybody I ask, and sometimes they say I like Cudi, and I say, but you ever listen to this? They be like, I never even know. And it called Speeding Bullet to Heaven, bro.
Hey, I
You
didn't
know
even
what
know
I'm
that
saying?
existed. Wait.
And it's just him in the field, and it's blurry, and it's like he like this.
That's why you gotta choose your friends better. Because if I did not know this nigga, I would have never say, but the people listen to this Kid Cudi.
No, but you didn't like
album.
Cudi. I didn't like Cudi.
I like Kid Cudi 2010.
Cudi's all right.
I like the first two shit, but he was like, but I was a stoning and I was just a cool nigga.
And then
But everything after that, but it's like I don't know what this nigga turned into.
And the thing
I
is,
blame Kanye West.
it was so. And the thing is, after that, then he put another album, and then he put an album with Kanye West called Kids
Kids
See
See
Ghosts.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was a kid.
And you were seeing
Listen to this
ghosts.
shit, and I see an apparition in my room.
But that brings me to the conspiracy where there's like all different forms of music have different waves of mind control.
Yeah. I
mean,
believe that.
something
Like
happened.
subliminal messages
Yeah,
underneath
some-
the beats and pitches.
Some happened. I mean, I don't know how one would be able to construct that. You know, doing music and what's
You
not.
never watched Josie and the Pussycats?
Oh, you mean the movie?
Yeah.
The live action one?
Yeah.
You was a freak, boo. I never watched that.
You never watched that?
I
But
know it
how
happened.
many of sisters?
All right.
So that's why I watched it.
I never
Mind
watched
you,
it.
that's one of the movies I could always go back and watch. You know, that's one of the movies I'd always go back and watch and like relive that moment when I first watched that. But they take their music, put like a hidden track under it, like a master mix, like it's so you wouldn't see it unless you like look at it on the control, like when you'd see like something.
The frequencies.
The frequency squiggling in the background,
Yeah.
you wouldn't ever notice it was there. It'd be there, and like when they strip it, they had like somebody like Mr. Movie Phone in the movie. They had him saying everything like, "Oh, orange is new black, this and that, the next." Diet Cola is the new Pepsi one, all type of stuff, and then people just was switching like trends.
Their habits.
Yeah, they're switching trends like that. So once one new single come out,
Yeah.
the whole trend switch.
Bro, I mean, I don't know, I
That's
believe it, but
wild,
it's like, it's scary, man. That part, talking about that, I'm scared right now.
I believe it. I ain't lie, I believe it.
I could be
Boy,
real.
literally, boy, me and this nigga fucking going into a void. I think the album like an hour long. Like
The album is like hour something long.
we didn't exist for an hour.
Just lost time.
It's
Yeah,
like
bro,
we didn't exist for an hour, and it's like wait, it was so strange. Cause like after when the album end, it was like I literally snapped out of something.
like,
Like, it was like
like
I
you
came
hear it
back
just
in a
coming
trance.
down. You hear the music coming down.
Cause it was so
And
cause
that's
like
it.
the last thing you hear on the album is like you coming down from somewhere.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but
And that never happened to you in no other music.
no,
never.
I try to listen to other shit. Like I don't just listen to one genre. I just listen to like, everything, dog. This nigga me listening to folk music one time,
I like folk music.
and so I try to listen to all like everything, dog. So
Indie folk.
only with Kid Cudi. Only with him, dog. That shit is half.
Hey, that really triggered you, but
Don't really talk me fuck that nigga, boy.
I kind of sick on your ass no more. You
Fuck
know?
that nigga, boy.
then-
I feel like that with which album now is Jesus. I feel like, but Jesus used to put me in like one trance, dog. I ain't gonna lie, but Jesus album is like, but you just go from one piece, and then you straight at the end.
Yeah.
Unless you figure out a way that figure out you listening to Bound to, because you could just Bound to is like snap you out,
Yeah.
and then just go straight back and just be like, wait, what happening?
I feel like
gotta reorder the songs.
Yeah,
man.
I feel like Jesus felt forced. Cause like songs that I listened to Black Skinhead, I was like, what the hell was he trying to do?
like
So I was very cognizant of Jesus.
he's experimenting.
Yeah, like what he's trying to do, but right? I mean, I think the mental illness tied to it some way. For like him and Cudi to be so close and still want to do music.
They ain't close no more.
Well, we used to be, but after all that, Kid Cudi was trying to kill himself every week. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't glad he was.
How you go
he's
from
wildin'.
that to try to kill yourself every week. That was Mr. Day and Night. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know. Y'all ain't gonna finish it?
All right,
I thought you had it, man.
yeah.
Somebody look like he's scared to finish that.
I was hoping that nigga knew wrong.
Wait, this
If I ever see Kid Cudi anywhere,
I'd
like,
fight
ask
him.
him, wait, what?
on
wait,
site?
No, I wouldn't find my guess, but wait, what the fuck you do? Where did I go the hour of my life, dog? This nigga take a whole hour of my life, and I don't know what's going on, boy.
You asking him that like he's supposed to give you it back or something?
I just don't know where I going.
I think when y'all first bring it up, I think y'all meet him and he is like shit
Mad or something?
whatever like that. But
No, but that nigga, his music is I don't know, boy.
Oh, ridiculous. Y'all seen Obeah and y'all like y'all generation. I always say y'all generation. I feel like y'all is the next generation. Like the mid range between these TikTok babies now and me, right? Y'all seen Obeah around? Like what's y'all consensus Obeah and all that stuff?
But I know, I hear people talking about it, right? But it's like I never really witnessed it. I know one time I was on one shoot, and like I had to shoot this christening when I was leaving, right? When I got there, because I was looking for parking, when Jeep was parked like in the front of the church vibe, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't look normal. Like I didn't really notice it, but I noticed it.
This sounds scary.
But then, like when I shoot the christening and I come and I was leaving because I had to go to the next shoot.
and that's with church. That's
When I walked past the Jeep, it just had like this teacup on the back tire, babe.
oh man,
oh
Like,
my goodness.
Like this random teacup was sitting on top of the back tire. And I was like, babe, I wonder if these people realize they leave their cup. And I go on to move it, right?
Wait,
and I was like,
don't
hold
touch
on.
that cup, boy. Don't
I ain't gonna
that
touch this
son.
cup, babe.
Yeah.
Because when I walked past, it wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
And when I come back, like a like Grammy fine China, babe.
there's a nice cup.
It was just sitting on the back tire in the wheel well, just sitting on the tire. And I was just
So
like,
bad, boy.
and I started thinking, I was like, babe, this might be Obeah, babe.
You touch that, you turn the shoe one short. Short.
But like,
I
I can't say if it was Obeah or not, but like that's my closest experience to looking at it.
I never experienced it, but like people just the stories just be so silly. But when niggas say he be in Haiti, and then he's like, boy, I saw a boy, and his face was on an apple, boy.
That was a video. That was
like,
I ain't gonna
"Boy,
lie.
video."
That was a video, and that was looked so real, bro.
Right?
I saw it, bro.
But I want to see it. But I just
Wait,
like,
what?
when people start talking about that, dog, I was trying not to like really.
And then
That
it-
conversation's made me uncomfortable,
It
but
was
There's
made
a
comfortable
boy,
too, but-
there's a boy he's sitting on the floor, and then he was screaming, and he had goat legs, and everybody was like,
Yeah, and then the blanket,
There's like this-
then the blanket over his
"Oh my
waist.
god, oh my god!" And everyone's panicking, and I was like, "Wait, this looked too real.
And the woman in the back,
looked
I
too
was
real.
crying, dog.
It looked too real, bro." Yeah, funny, wait.
it couldn't be CGI.
No,
it
it
wasn't
looked too
CGI,
real, bro. Like it didn't look like his leg was bent or anything.
Wait, the
like he
most-
was sitting there like this. He's like,
And the most thing which you could say they might have been hiding is because the blanket was like right over his
yeah,
waist.
the blanket, but it wasn't no bulge. There's no like, oh, is a goat under there?
The video was low quality.
No,
It's like one of the
There was a
like,
good
like
quality
one
video,
thing.
bro.
They think that.
It was
they
like
think
10.
that
It was
was
like
Samsung.
1080p.
Yeah.
it was a good
Which
quality.
is okay.
Listen,
But
man, you remember that video?
With the woman sweeping the porch.
No, that one's scary as hell. But the other one with the woman in the parking lot, and he said, Miss, what you doing? And she leaned in the parking lot.
Yeah, I remember that.
I just dropped.
And she just dropped.
She just dropped. Dog.
Anybody has explained that one?
No.
She probably is getting ready to transcend, but
Out.
But I was trying not to think about them shit because it's like
I just avoid that conversation.
Yeah, I really.
But
I guess it's the one. I was trying not to piss no one off to the point, but they got to put a little bit on me.
that's
But just like, how would you feel in that moment? Like you leaving work, you go into your car, you see this woman talking to this next big, and he just turned into a rat.
I don't think you see it like that.
no.
I think it'll be a point where he like in a space, like in the back of the yard, trying to find something. People don't really see him, and then he falls asleep, and then eventually he just is a rat. I don't think it's just boom, go like that.
It's
You
a
know?
slow transformation.
I feel like it is happening. You know, like I don't think it's like
gradually.
poof, like turn it to a goat. I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening like that. I think it's like, well, and the thought process of I think people being obeah is funny as hell to me, because it's a slow process. It's like imagine you hard at the boy, but you gotta bake a cake now. Like it's just funny to me, but it's like, oh, this boy shouldn't have pissed me off.
You say like, you have time to calm down.
You know, you saying you have
I
time to
feel
calm
like
down.
If it is real, boy, but you have time to really change your mind though. Because if you do something to me and like I want to shoot you or something, by the time I reach you, I must be like, boy,
Die with it.
if I shoot this boy, I can't. You never get my dog smoke them more. At least from a
At least from yeah.
That's like,
but then like, I can start. You know what I mean, dog. Come on. You know what I'm trying to say.
No, you trying to say that's true. You can never get smoked.
Realistically, you in jail, so either guys in jail. So
When you think the first,
jail fees.
yeah, that's what I was trying to convey.
when you think the first prisoner identifies as a female, and they say, "All right, babe, you can put you in rid of me," or whatever it's called.
they ain't gonna move them. Not.
No, we ain't gonna move.
so-
But like when you think that you can ever see that happening?
No,
They ain't
Or
got that
like-
right in jail, baby.
only unless there's a trans, I guess.
It's like saying like they
Yeah.
identify,
Maybe if there's trans going in.
Yeah.
or they're trying going in, and it's like.
yeah.
And wait, and like being in police, like they may not realize. They may say, "Oh, these guys always fighting." Baby kid, come here, man. You lock up. They put down a cuff on. Boy, you little tick. You lock up. And they say, and they go to the other jail.
They gotta no.
And they say, "Baby girl, strip naked, squat in front of the mirror, on top of the mirror, and."
Fuck, I can't believe this actually have to do that.
And
they see the
everything-
armor drop.
they just fall. And they say, what? What? And they say,
Yeah, if I was police, I might have to shoot that baby.
They just see the
Wait,
armor
they
drop.
girl-
Because you was like you watch us pass the male prison.
yeah.
You watch us
All right,
watch us drive past. You could say something, dog. It ain't like we got no vibe. You could say, but y'all
But they
Y'all can
girl
drop
in
me out.
jail, but you think
I
they
thought
have
you was
enough
being
privilege to
transphobic.
identify?
what you want to be interested?
no, but I don't.
Yeah, but you want to get canceled.
No, but
But this is the thing. I wonder if we had a trans person on the pod before. Because you wouldn't know.
Unless they comfortable enough to
Yeah, unless they
identify.
actually.
Like, I mean,
I've been trying from almost like 8 years now. I've been trying to get to talk to like a trans person or whatever.
but it's like, how would you even do it? It's like, you can't just go and say, I noticed that your shoulder's a little broad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah.
I noticed
How would
that
you do
your
that?
Adam's apple a little more pronounced than other.
Yeah. You understand? It's like, how would you do that? And like people be like, oh, trans. It's like, okay. They'd be like, oh, you as a straight man, how you know I'm straight? How you know I'm a woman? Like, how you know these things? By your logic of these things.
Yeah, but still, though, I see what you're trying to say, but
But yeah,
we live in a society, dog.
Yeah.
We live in a very advanced society. now.
I wouldn't even say we advanced. I wouldn't, but
It's
I don't feel we that advanced, dog. I feel like everything we just do now to push ourselves forward is like based in capitalism, dog.
Yeah.
Because the smartest, when you think about it, but the smartest people in the world trying to, they work for these big companies and they try to figure out, oh, how can we make this iPhone bigger without adding more shit, or how can we make this Kia more aerodynamic, dog? Like back in the day, smart people used to be like, okay, what we can do to push science forward, dog? Now all the smart people just work for the biggest companies.
Yep.
So it feel like, I don't know, I guess feel different now, boy.
I feel like smart people trying to create renewable energy.
We have renewable energy, but they get towards.
They just don't do it.
They still fucking
just
do
don't
it.
do it.
Wait,
That
you know,
little conspiracy
that's what's
theory.
really on,
It
babe.
exists, dog.
Because
There's so
why
much
current's
facilities,
still
right?
cutting off, but all the sun we got.
Because the equipment old.
Wait,
But they're not
Like,
changing.
like
the
listen,
equipment.
listen, we have the technology to change most of this shit. most of the things are wrong with the world.
But actually,
It
man,
just ain't economically feasible for them to do it, boy.
I talked to someone a part of an expo about efficient energy solutions. They flying all type of people in to talk about the solutions, and I feel that there's a lot of work to be done. But they told me whatever your light bill is, the standard of how just Bahamians just do things, you waste 40% of your money with that in electricity.
Yeah.
So if you pay $100 in electricity, you only use 60% of that at average. So every light bill, 40. Let's say you pay $100, take 40 of that, put that somewhere. How much money that is in 5 years?
It's gone. Man.
It's gone.
That's true.
So we give this is a good turn. Let's think about the future. Renewable energy.
I feel like the Earth. I feel like 2050 is. I think that's pushing it even. Boy.
Yeah, that's
I just feel like, boy, something can happen where it's like, boy, because I've been saying for like the last 5 years, just send the biggest asteroid you couldn't just end this shit one time.
Hard reset.
Get it over with. Something can happen.
I
Dog.
mean, they say the ozone layer was peeling itself back. Then they come back out and say, in 2030, Earth ain't gonna be habitable no more. Earth gonna explode.
Every other week, niggas, I'm saying, boy, I get my nuke ready to fucking go, whatever you into I do, boy. So I don't know.
Nuke for nuke.
At some point, it could come to a boiling point. It's like, I guess hope it'd be quick.
The last numbers I heard was by 2050, 80% of the Bahamas ain't gonna be habitable. They could be underwater.
Yeah,
That's the last numbers I heard.
But the world's supposed to done been in from 2010.
We
2012.
talking about underwater. We supposed to talk about the Little Mermaid.
Don't talk with no shine, Little Mermaid, boy.
Wait, what you got?
I don't
against
wanna see it
Halle
no more.
Bailey, babe?
I don't want to see it no more. I could be.
I ain't watching it.
It might.
I don't
it
even
might
watch
be
it because
good,
it's
you know.
Haley, babe.
At the beginning, I was like, but Haley look good. I mean, this may be dope. And then I see the little crab, was supposed to be Sebastian, would look like them bush crab from Andres. And it's like, I understand y'all want to be realistic, but there are crabs that look like Sebastian.
Was the crab at least still Jamaican?
Yes, but it had the worst
It
But he
to
has
be
the worst
Jamaican.
Jamaican accent.
Jamaican accent I ever hear in my life. And then when I think about it, I'm like, was The Little Mermaid a good movie?
Wait, that'd be
Think about the movie. You remember that being a good movie? All I remember is the singing under that scene.
that's one of the movies that I can't remember from my childhood.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
Same.
Under the sea, and then the fork. The fork.
I can't remember the
trident.
movie.
The trident.
No, not the trident. It was an actual fork. And the bird would pick it up. And she carried the fork under the sea. And it's like, look, this what humans is use.
Nigga, I can't tell you one thing but Little
I ain't never
Mermaid.
watched that in my life.
You never watch a Little Mermaid,
Only
bro?
time I get to actually like watch it is like playing Kingdom Hearts, and that wasn't even enough.
And that was a walk mission, too.
Yeah, exactly, because everything is music.
Yeah, everything is music. You
Everything
just
is
know.
music. Until I think it's the first Kingdom Hearts. Everything was in music. The second one, everything is music.
Yeah.
So yeah, at least you get to explore it in the first one.
Right, so,
The Little Mermaid's a trash in the first place.
yeah,
It was
we ain't
just-
really into that. I rather Shark Tale.
The same thing as Peter
Something
Pan.
like that.
Hey, Shark Tale was
Peter
solid.
Pan was a trash in the first.
I like Lord of the Flies. I like the concept of being in the jungle trying to just live.
I like how they killed my boy Biggie, babe.
That's one of the little boy.
He was the fat man. He was just a pussy, but
He had asthma.
Real talk, he was just a pussy, dog. I feel like, boy, you gotta teach your sons how to be real niggas, boy.
That was a wild buck, you know.
That was a wild buck, and
That was
then
a wild buck, boy.
that's a realistic buck, boy, because like, I feel,
Y'all
boy,
watched the film adaptation for it?
No, I should.
I was.
Cringy as hell. It was
of course it's
hilarious,
cringy.
bro. And in
But-
black and white.
You could have just imagine the Bahamas 1 month with no electricity, dog, and then think of the wild shit that would happen over here.
I mean, technically we had like something similar.
Yeah, after the hurricane,
Because
but I'm talking
after
about
hurricane
on
and then
full scale.
plus 2 with COVID,
Wait, I think-
everybody's lock up. Everybody's lock up, you know.
I think
People was
NASA
doing some
would know
crazy shit during
electricity.
COVID, no.
Could be like the purge, babe.
Yeah.
I guess, even in Nassau, I guess feel like it's kind of like it boiling over too, because I see people doing strange things. Dog, I see a nigga literally on Blue Wood Road going in the middle and then speeding in the next. Yeah, it's like, bro,
He's driving on day.
what he's driving? I think he's driving. I was like, it ain't a cube and it ain't a march.
It always them small
And it's
cars.
like, but it's like a parcel.
So
All right, it's like, boy, what this nigga doing, dog?
Yeah.
And he drive and he gets casual, dog, and he's speeding, but it's like, yeah, something going on in this country, dog, and then I don't know what's going on, but something going on, but niggas losing their mind, dog.
That's the truth. Don't act like niggas.
It's like niggas losing their mind.
Slipping, mate. Like
And I see that, but
too much things happening.
dudes just be on scooters, dog, and then like they come into work and be like, most likely you could die in this situation, right?
niggas trying to play chicken, man.
I just don't understand it. But that's why when I drive, and then I just take my time. But I don't want to try speed or try get nowhere quick. But when I reach. But I just don't understand.
I feel like niggas freaking out because Nassau too hot. The heat getting in them, man. I ain't like.
It's just
It's be dead hot,
If you
man.
really look at it, by Nassau kind of like a prison, dog. 21/7, boy.
And like
When
you
you
never
21
realize how
by 7.
small that is until you go out.
Until you go away,
Yeah.
but if you live in like regular, like normal neighborhoods, but like this your backyard, and then this your neighbor backyard, dog. So everyone like kind of cooped up around each other, but Nassau literally is like a little prison if you really like step
about
back and look at it, but
I still, to this day, I still don't know why they just saying like do everything over, and it's like, okay, even though Nassau is like the most populated place, let's try develop something somewhere else so we get more space to do all the stuff we used to do in Nassau. And niggas ain't do that, you know.
Wait, I mean, I don't
So
want to get
where
into
they-
a
where they
big
go-
conversation about it.
Where they could put the things we already have.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, them making too much money here to say you can need volunteers.
I see
Like,
they
and
saying
that's what I think they should do.
they gonna demolish a couple of them buildings down.
oh thank God.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be solid if they make it like one little arcade space, like different like food avenues.
Well, I think the
long as
problem
they
with
tell them
downtown is the traffic.
As long as they tear them shit down, I happy.
Yeah.
I don't care what they put there.
I think the problem with downtown is the traffic, like, and the parking. It's like you can't really be downtown unless you walking, frolicking or whatever. You gotta find like where's even park downtown. You know?
Wait, one thing they need downtown is like a 10-story parking lot or something. But
Yeah.
I mean,
something ridiculous like that.
I mean, being in the field I'm in, niggas had plenty talks. Well, like, as draw, if y'all didn't know. I mean, sometimes,
He used to be walk around in college with a T square, like a big ass.
I ain't gonna lie, that one little meme picture when I used to have corn rules and they had T-square like that niggas meme and say pan guy. But that's the side note.
What pan guy mean? That
Pan guy?
oh what?
Pan guy.
If you don't know, that's not explained.
That's
Bleach.
a-
It's Bleach.
That's an anime thing.
That's on Bleach.
I suppose
yeah.
I asked you about Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's another episode.
Yeah. So it's a lot of projects where they have to renew downtown. Basically, like take East Bay Street, erase it, and do like a whole like walkabout from. They was trying to do walkabout from like Senior Frogs, like how the wharf redeveloping. They take the spin what they had for the entire Bay Street and take that and put it on the wharf to make the wharf like that space for tourists to like walk around and stuff like that. Because even though it used to be, it always was a space for us to walk around. Cars could have gone down there, and then one time ago before pandemic, in the back there was popping.
Yeah,
So like
that's a
every
Friday night. Wow.
Friday night you go there, everything happening. But they was trying to take Bay Street, turn the entire Bay Street into a walkabout, turn Shirley Street back into a two-way, and then use Shirley Street as transport, and then use Bay Street, develop a big parking garage, like a 5-floor parking garage, do one like by PMH, like right where Sands Road is, where that big rock limestone formation is, right on the curve of Sands Road. There's like putting one big parking lot there, and then another big parking lot that's been on Bay Street, like off of Shirley Street, and then you're at the point. So you would have no lack of parking when it comes down there. But that plan always get you doing no, because niggas be like, oh,
Yeah, because who can make the money?
exactly.
Not you.
Yeah, because it'd be so much stake with them parking lot because everybody got don't want a floor. Not somebody go on a whole parking lot.
Yeah, it's
So it's
like,
like-
which minister and which for, and then
I think downtown going down, like it going down the drain once Via closed down. But
after that, boy, you get killed. Hey, Lord. I mean, I ain't never been to Via, but
Yeah.
that
No, I went to Via once.
Via was
and
hype,
the little Via and the little Asian thing on the side, I always wanted to go to.
which Asian thing on the side?
It was Via, and then right on the side of it, I think the same building, it was like an Asian sushi type thing. You remember the name?
Now via Scotiabank.
Boy, what you had, man? Let's hear some final words. Start with the Minister of Labor over there. I mean, it's just you.
Hey, man, you say it, just look straight at them. But
Yeah.
final words. Final words. Men, if y'all see one gal get one piece of thread, run. That's all I can say.
I mean, man.
But what I mean,
That's
like,
obeah. We was talking about obeah. That's obeah. That's
A
one.
piece of thread.
So, this could be too long, man. I ain't lie. So just take the piece of thread.
A bridge version.
So the woman can take a piece of thread, right? Mash
like
it,
with
mash
his
it a
hand,
boy. If she take the piece of thread and mash it a boy, a wrap it around her waist, that boy ain't gonna rise for no other gal, bro.
I mean,
That's some demonic shit.
I mean, I know vibes is get lengthy, but if she measure your wife and it could fit around her waist, that's ridiculous.
She measure it and like take that same measurement and wrap the rest of it around her waist. She just take the rest of it, like do it long. Well, she have the piece measure out. And she take where it measure, put it around her waist.
and then tie the end of that. Like that's a tread dog you strap on.
but you know too much about this, but
My manager used to tell me a lot about obeah. That's why I don't eat spaghetti from women either.
what?
Oh yeah, cause the sauce.
But shell Haitian spaghetti is be bussin', bro.
Yeah, with the egg in
With
it.
the egg in it,
But it don't be saucy.
It don't be saucy.
Yeah.
But you don't eat spaghetti. You see a woman cook your spaghetti, run.
I just make my
Most
own
of my
spaghetti.
guys cook spaghetti. They tend to cook Alfredo.
Yeah, I was afraid of it. I just
But
make my own.
it's just always
Spaghetti?
It is always be too either overly salty or overly cheesy.
You think so?
Nah, I had a
Gotta
girl
be
who
spicy,
could make
bro.
amazing spaghetti. I can't attest to that. Maybe I was fixed. Find out where it's
But all I gotta say is gearbox run the road, but if it ain't a 5 or 6 speed, park up these automatics, bro.
Oh, you was a driver, boy.
Stick, boy.
What?
You know,
Stick.
give him like a few more seconds.
Yeah, I can wait. I'm waiting.
Stick shift, mate.
Oh my goodness.
You can say, what?
Okay.
My final words is, boy, let's collectively just be better, boy. As a country. No, bro. It's like, boy, I try my best to like have a positive outlook, but then like, boy, it's never feels solid over here for some reason, boy. It never just feels solid.
After COVID, but everything didn't feel. But it was solid before COVID. No, it was a little solid before COVID. Like everything was like gearing
but
up.
everything, the whole Bohemian experience just feel like a 4 to 10.
It just mad McDonald's in 24 hours no more.
It ain't.
I just
Closed, bro.
I just mind people still eat McDonald's.
What?
Yeah, but
I'm proud to say I haven't eaten McDonald's in years.
When fish fillets be a little light, you know.
That fish don't even taste like fish.
That don't matter.
I just want to shout out.
It don't even smell fishy.
I just want to shout out 2 people. I got to shout out O Andres. I had the fish finger plate, and it was very heavy. They gave me 5 big fish fingers,
Oh, I didn't like you.
I never eat from them, you know.
and the fish fingers was in flat.
I always get grilled from them.
They was like,
Oh, a place named Oandres is El Grill.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah,
yeah,
because
because the
Yeah.
ethnicity running the wide, but and like they do good fettuccine or whatever. But they give me some big fat fish fingers, and I say, but this really, you go somewhere and spend $20, you would not get half a weight that is. It's like you could eat that like all day. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to shout out Andres for their consistency with that.
Don't
You
shout
know what
out
I'm
Andres.
Wrong
I
with
from
big yard,
Andres.
boy.
You don't like Andres yards.
Andres yards.
I love Andres
Andres
yards.
yards. Ugly.
And secondly,
They got Andres phobic, boy.
shout
You ever
out.
see a pretty guy from Andres?
Yes.
Yes.
I see plenty.
Show me when we done. Show me one.
And shout out anyone who have a grill and there's grill like pork, chicken, ribs, and they organize, man. Cause I feel like every grill is be disorganized.
Chaotic.
You
Just
gotta
go to
order
Dave.
3 hours in advance, and then when you order, then you gotta show up and say, "Where my wife?" And then they say, "Coming to you now, man."
And then that's another 3 minutes.
And that's another 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Shout out Dave. Dave is the
Yeah.
best jerk man in Nassau right now.
He's the best one.
Dave,
He's the best one.
jerk man in Nassau.
So
Pause. He's the best grill man in Nassau.
thank you.
Thank you.
Not the boy
Words are
He right there.
Freezing,
He
boy.
used to be.
in the
Used to
back
be
of Tones.
I don't know where he moved because he used to be right on Golden Gates because he moved like up the road by Popeyes.
That's the boy he talking about. I had a terrible experience with him
Oh
over the
wow!
weekend.
I never knew there.
That's the
Yeah.
bay from the Golden Gates Fry.
Yeah,
You're right.
I never knew there.
That's the boy he talking about.
Golden Gates
So
Yeah, boy, they clear that right out, boy.
after that, I actually on a mission to find a grill pit with people who actually organize, and it's sorted. So like that's my new mission.
You gotta go on the fry, boy.
Hey.
This grill is fish, right?
My brethren, his stepdad used to do grill on Saturdays. He sell Barry too.
Who?
He sell Barry.
I ain't never
Shout out
eat
to
Barry.
Barry.
Boy, Barry solid, boy.
I know it's solid, but I don't see the sense in taking the risk.
Taking the risk.
That's what
You
make it taste better,
You
boy.
don't eat Barry in months that don't have the letter R in it.
All right.
That's
Cool.
what they say.
All right, cool. We can go with that.
Okay, so we have a few
Yeah.
more days.
I can put my life in.
No, April
In
of
the hand.
People have a R.
April of our.
I can put my life
April
in.
gets is such a
So
good-
May.
April
Yeah,
is gay ass month.
May, June, July, August. Don't eat no Barry. Don't eat no Barry, son.
I know, but like the people who like would get by from, they say, "Boy, we don't eat that. You don't taste that," and I be straight. And that was be that.
You would trust them.
But
Hey, if they still living.
I gotta trust them.
Come
No,
on.
I had Barry from them 3 times.
and you're on board, but
Yeah, but
Boy, thank you all for rocking with us. It's been Ty and Jordan takeover
yeah.
on the Tuckshop boys.
Yeah, but hopefully this happen more often.
We catch y'all next time. Just remember to keep it tucked, boy.
Yeah, but keep it tuck and everybody can be a food critic.
put it under.
Please, I mean, learn how, if you want to make a video with food, make a video with you cooking fucking something. You if you could critique something, you cook it first, so I could see at least you could cook it, and then you go to this place and you critique it, boy. Fuck y'all, boy. Real talk, dog.
Everyone want to be a food critic.
Everybody will be
What
a
the
freaking food critic.
what
dog.
is this, boy?
I blame TikTok, boy. Everyone will be an influencer, bro.
It seemed easy. I just waiting on somebody to do Bohemian mukbang, and I just want them to eat ridiculous things.
I hate them things, bro.
I love them. It's like
I hate mukbang, boy.
I want to see somebody Grammy eat like a 2 box hot pocket, but she have a Bohemian app. She said, "Oh, that one's spicy, eh?" Like I want that type of mukbang. So, bun the food reviewers, go eat stuff. Yeah, I with that.
But honestly, everywhere they give a bad review, you go
You go to say for yourself.
and get find out for yourself. Because some people they just hateful.
But unless it's Ashley, I don't trust no one else, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people just really, really hateful, dog. And
Shout out Bahama Beauty.
what they
Shout
call
out to
bad
Bahama
service and
Beauty.
won't be bad service.
Shout out to Bahama Beauty, babe. Bahama Beauty got me want to get a David Yearman. Yo, that's it, babe. And when you tuck it, you either go under or you go up and sit it under the bed. Understand?